107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
Mike Epps, it's sure enough good to see you.
It's good to see you too. What's up, Jeff? Man, I just tweeted you the other day.
What did you say, Mike?
I said, Jeff, keep on rocking them with that, with them good old beats you be popping on there.
I really appreciate that. Now,
It's
man,
good to see you,
now
man.
we know you coming to town.
Yeah.
March 1st, the theater at Madison Square Garden. That's always an event. Tell me about the show first off.
You know what? It's always like a homecoming for me to come back here to New York City. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be at the Garden. Make sure you and your girl go get y'all outfit on Fordham Road or wherever y'all live at. You know what I'm saying? Go get fresh, you know what I mean? But I will be back at the Garden, man. It's always a treat to come back to New York because this is actually where I started my comedy career.
That's right. That started right here, right?
That's right here. Right in the
good memories
2
all
train,
the time.
the 3 train, yeah, good memories.
Now, tell me something, man. I was at the theater the other day and I saw a preview. You in the movie coming up.
Yeah.
Another movie.
The Hangover.
Is this a Hangover Part 3?
Yeah.
This is Part 3, right?
I'm playing a black guy again in the movie.
Are you
Jeff.
really saying Part 3? But tell me about this one because that movie funny, man.
Hey, look here, that Hangover 3, Jeff, man. This is the 3rd
You
installment.
Black Doug in this one?
I'm Black Doug. You gonna buy some roofies? No, just kidding. Yeah, man, I'm Black Doug again, man.
What did that movie do for your career, The Hangover?
You know what? I gotta say that it really gave me a crossover look, you know?
Oh, no doubt.
I did a lot of, Friday movies and stuff, but this was definitely my big hangover.
That was the crossover movie, right?
It was the crossover movie, man.
Yeah, and the folks really enjoy it. Now, you've done so many movies. I like them, every one you do. Certain things that you do just crack me up.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the movies you did, you wasn't even in it that much, but it was just so funny.
Yeah.
You driving the cab. I think
Fighting Temptations.
No, you driving the cab for Bernie.
Yeah.
And
guess who's coming to
Yes. You driving the cab and you listening in on the conversation.
Oh yeah,
that thing cracked me up. Man.
Oh yeah,
I can't. I used to, because I've been knowing Mike since the beginning. I used to keep track of the movies. I can't keep track no more. It's too many.
Hey, that's how the way my movies is. I used to be able to keep track of all them hits you play every evening, but now it's too many, baby.
It's too many, right?
Hey, by the time you get out there, it be sizzling, man.
Oh, man. Now, it's Black History Month.
Yes, sir.
And I'm doing a segment, Jeff Foxx, Comedy Close-Up. We want to talk about the comedians that have influenced you to get you to where you are right now.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Richard Pryor.
Why Rich? I hear that a lot.
You know, Richard Pryor was that comedian that allowed everybody to say what they really wanted to say, you know? Eddie Murphy, I got to give it up for Eddie Murphy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Eddie Murphy really inspired you along the way?
Inspired me a lot along the way. Red Fox.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What was it about Red Fox?
Too real.
He was really real.
Just a real guy, you know what I mean? And open up the doors for us to be the dirty comics we want to be sometimes. You know what I mean?
Now, you're on the road a lot, and you still make your movies.
Oh yeah.
When did you find time to write?
You know what, man? I really don't write on a piece of paper.
How do you get your ideas for your bits?
Believe it or not, I get real life stories from people, you know.
As you go along?
As I go along. Sometimes I'll be sitting at the bar and somebody will say something, and I say, oh, man, you know.
Well, how do you put it on stage? How do you say, okay, this is a great idea. How do you know how to execute it and package it up for an audience? How does that process work?
See, I've been doing it so long, it's like, the dude, I heard an old man say the other day, he was like, man, it's cold as a prostitute's heart out here. And I said, oh, I got to use that. So
that's pretty cold.
Yeah, that's pretty cold.
About as cold as you can be, right, Mike? That's funny, man.
Yeah, so I went and made up a joke. I said, hey, yeah, you know what I mean, man, it's cold as a prostitute's heart. And the crowd just fell out loud. I'm like, oh, Lord, he don't know he gave me a jewel right there.
And that's something.
Yeah.
You just find stuff through life like that.
Through life like that. Not all the time. So most of the time I come up with my own stuff, but, for comedy, material is just, it lies everywhere on TV and regular life. walking down the street, listening to people talking to your friends.
You just pick it up.
Just pick stuff up.
Now, when you started to do movies, somebody had to hand you a script.
That's
now
right.
you had to read other people's words. How hard was it to adapt to doing a script opposed to getting up there doing your own thing?
Oh man, that was a real transition, Jeff. You know, not coming from an acting world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to learn how to capture that person's voice and make it yours, which is really, really hard, you know. But what I learned to do was, you know, I just learned the dialogue and understood what the situation was, and then I just would be myself, you know. And now
like
that I'm
true to the moment,
true
right?
to the moment, and now that I'm becoming, you know, a guy who's been in the business a long time.
Right.
Now I'm able to bring a character along with that. Now I'm just not playing Mike in the movie. I was in Whitney Houston's last movie, Sparkle, and it allowed me to do that, where I was able to bring in.
That was a very emotional time for you.
Oh yeah,
that's the last time I saw you.
Oh yeah,
you know. And how are you?
I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
And it's been almost a month since Whitney Houston passed last year, and man, you know she's still with us. We love Whitney, you know.